Hi everyone, Vlad here for another video. Today's video is going to be kind of a recap of most of my videos. We'll be talking about jobs, rents, I should probably keep my hands on the wheel, jobs, rents, relationships, friendships, medical, saving money in Dubai, basically the works. So job-wise, in Dubai, like you probably see in my other videos, it's quite volatile. What I mean by that is that job security is, I'm trying to get a nice view for you guys from the back, from my balcony, but kind of difficult. So yeah, job-wise, it's a bit of the far west in Dubai, I must admit. So I've known, obviously I know a lot of people, and a lot of them are on their like second or third or even fourth job. Me myself, I've had maybe 3 to 4 jobs while I've been in Dubai for 5 years. Yeah, 3, 4. So it's just to tell you that everyone in the job market in Dubai is replaceable. even when you think everything is going right and you're hitting your targets and this and that, for some random reason something happens that's not under your control, and then you end up losing your job. So obviously it's not to scare you guys, it's just the reality of Dubai, that it's kind of like a transit, like a transition place, and people come and go all the time, so people take jobs and lose jobs all the time. It's just how it is. People are either more qualified than you, or for politics, for all the reasons in the book, pretty much. So yeah, that's regarding the job market. There's a lot of posting daily. If you're on LinkedIn, or if you can look on a website like bait.ae, you could look, and you'll find something, because it's just how Dubai is kind of like a revolving door. I know it's kind of bad to say, but yeah, it's just how it is in Dubai. Regarding salaries, it really depends on your background, how many years of experience you have. Don't expect, if you're a freshman out of university, to get like 25,000 a month, or even remotely close to that. You need to, your experience speaks for itself, but I think above everything else is the contacts. Is who do you know, who can kind of push for you, root for you to get that job and get the nice money at the end of it. So yeah, it really depends. Obviously, if you're in the financial sector, then your salary will tend to be higher than someone who is like in HR or in like in events, unless you have a lot of experience in that field. It really varies. If you decide to take a freelancer job, which is basically not a permanent job, you'll tend to have a higher salary than someone who has a permanent job. With that also comes, if you do have a permanent job, you will have a visa, a medical, and days of vacation and all that. So it's kind of a trade-off. Either you want the freedom that kind of a freelancer job can give you, if you're on a 6-month contract or whatnot, or do you want the stability that a permanent job can give you at maybe a lesser salary. It's just how the market here works, and there's no like real like grading scheme unless you're in a very like big corporate company. I feel, speaking from experience, that if you manage to kill the interview and if you manage to negotiate your salary, that scale is kind of very imbalanced. Like there's some people that just because they have a nice talk during their interview, they'll get a higher salary. And I mean, yeah, to each his own, I guess. If you can really kill the interview, then better for you if you manage to make a nice salary from it. But yeah, it just varies so much, even speaking from experience. Certain jobs that I thought that I would be getting more, I got a bit less, and certain jobs I thought I'd be getting less, I got a bit more. So yeah, Dubai. So rents in Dubai, it's kind of a weird place, because it's the only place that I know of that you need to pay your rent for the whole year in one go, which is very silly, because if you're coming from another country and you want to start something in Dubai, you tend not to have that much savings, and it's kind of difficult to do that. So it's better for you if you try to negotiate that you know, my rent personally, it's I pay twice a year, so every 6 months I pay the rent. But I know some of my friends sometimes are lucky and they manage to pay every 2 months, but some others they just have to pay for the whole year in one go, and that's just really how it is. So that's why you see a lot of people sharing accommodation, you know, sharing houses, sharing villa, this and that, to try to save money and just try to avoid paying everything in one go, because yeah, it can definitely be difficult for everyone, really, not just some people, for everyone. And it doesn't really matter if you're in a certain neighborhood or not. It's just how it is here in Dubai regarding rents. And now we get to the good part, the relationships. Relationships in Dubai. Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, I was in a relationship for, yeah, I'm not sure if I should say that or not, but whatever. I was in a relationship for about 1.5 years, and it ended very badly, very poorly. Very bad. It was one of the worst breakups I had. It's not the worst. I thought that I would be able to beat my some of my previous breakups, but hey, you know, just life just proves you wrong once again. You know, there's always gonna be something worse. There's always gonna be something better, and for this time it was for the worst. But yeah, the dating scene in Dubai is it's just weird. It's just very strange. You feel like people are quite two-faced. You feel like it's all a bit fake. People invent themselves lives and invest in the same time invent lies. I'm being super pessimistic here, but it's just how it is, really. Everyone comes and go. People don't really want to put in the effort. There's always something better to do. There's always someone else. There's always another party to attend. There's always another thing to do in Dubai, is what I'm really trying to get at. And it's very difficult for people to, you know, put their guards down and actually try and be genuine with each other. So I think the relationship scene, the dating scene in Dubai is a big mess. I could go on for hours about the dating scene and stories and this and that, but I already have made a video about relationships. If you guys want to check it out, you can go more details there, but just don't expect too much from it. People are here mainly to pursue careers and not kind of be too bothered with the whole relationship thing. Like, hey, let's do something. No, yes, okay, ciao, bye. So yeah, it's entertaining, I guess, but it's like it's like a big fluff. It's a big cloud. There's no real like matter to it. Yeah, I'll leave it on that for relationships. You can ask me questions in the comment section below about that. So for friendships, it's kind of not the same as relationship, obviously, friends, but since people always like come and go, I know I'll repeat myself, Dubai is a transit kind of place, and people, you know, either have their families or other things to do. So it's difficult to make like very meaningful friendships. Everybody has tons of friends, like acquaintances, and you see them, yeah, on parties, or you see them occasionally socially. And even like with coworkers and all that, you kind of see them every single day. So do you really want to see them like at a bar or at this and that? It's kind of difficult. You yourself have other things to do as well. So it just becomes a city of people always have other things to do, and it just becomes very difficult to make very good friends. I mean, I do have tons of friends, but you know, obviously I don't call them on a regular basis. I don't check up on them all the time. Mostly friends from soccer, football, depending on which continent you're on. But very meaningful, yeah, not so much. I mean, I do keep in touch with most of my friends back home. These are the ones, you know, I share most of the stuff with. But the people here, even though I've been here 5 years, I mean, I had some really good friends in the beginning, then some of them left, and then new people came. I made friends with them, then they left. I left on vacation for a couple of months, this and that, so it's kind of hard to keep track with everyone, really. It's just how it is. Saving money in Dubai. I can't stress enough how important it is to save money in Dubai. To not be spending every dirham you make from your pay, to always think ahead, to keep money for a rainy day. I know it's Dubai, but it does rain. both physically and metaphorically. I have friends that manage to save every single penny they make, and I have friends who manage not to save every single penny they make. So if you manage to kind of be in the middle or more towards the side that you save a bit more money on, then you're doing something right. I have friends that spend 80% of their salary on a villa on the Palm. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, yeah, you get the view, you get the water, waterfront, and you get the canoe or kayak in the morning. Great. But then you're stuck every end of the month with no money in your pocket. And it's people that have been here for years, and they just don't change their lifestyle. I get the whole YOLO and let's live in the moment and all that, but at the end of the day, if you're in Dubai and you're not saving money, like quite a bit of money, you are doing something wrong. And that's whether you're making 6,000 dirham a month or whether you're making 50,000 dirham a month. You should be able to kind of stay in your financial lane and not do anything too crazy, and you should be able to save most of your salary. Obviously, it depends if you have family, if you have kids, if you have debts and all that. I'm not saying everybody has to do it, but nobody stays here forever. So once you go back home or to another destination, it's always good to have money in your pocket, just saved up. So always think ahead. Oh, should you go out 3 times a week, or should you just make it that 1 time a week? Well, you know the answer to that. Moving on to medical, I get this question asked a lot. I get a lot of emails about that. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So as you know or you may not know, when you come to Dubai, when you get that job offer, when you get accepted to a company, you need to do your visa under that company's sponsorship, and you need to do a medical and fingerprints, but medical and fingerprints are kind of together. So what that means that you'll need to get your blood test, and you need to get your chest x-rayed, and that's pretty much it. And then they take your fingerprints for you to get your Emirates ID. So the whole process is it's painless. It's a blood test. If you're afraid of needles, you're afraid of needles, what to do. And it's basically to check if you don't have any serious disease, mostly to check if you have HIV. If you do, sorry about that. But it's kind of weird that I mean, they won't allow it. They won't allow you to work if you do have it, but that's for another topic, I guess. We can discuss that another video. But yeah, in any case, that's what you have to undergo if you do want a job, and if you do get a job, that's what you have to do. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. To my new subscribers, well, this is kind of a recap of most of my videos. To my old subscribers, as always, thank you guys for watching. You've been there since the beginning, since this started. I'm still reading your emails. Please don't stress if I'm not answering you guys. I mean, I'm getting tons. I don't know why I'm getting so much lately, but I'm really trying to get to each and every one of you guys. For taking time to write to me, I should take the time to write back to you, and I'm trying to do that. So please bear with me. Some of the emails I'm getting is literally like a wall of text, and I'm trying to really go through all of them. Right, so if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.